my lovely Sagittarius, I know that you guys have been waiting for this video for such a long time now. Tonight we're going to do your reading for the month of April going towards May. Now, are you feeling anxious, my lovely Sagittarius? The reason for that is a lot of good news are coming towards you. Maybe at this time you are a little bit doubtful, because what I see is that season of Pisces could have been a little bit heavy for Sagittarius in regards to love and perhaps other parts of your life. But specifically, I feel that for love, perhaps things has been a little bit stuck, you know, in this season of Pisces. Now, moving towards Aries, we are going to experience a really big shift for Sagittarius and for fire signs in general, okay? So if you've been feeling stuck in your love life, things are going to move really fast in April going towards May, and also, you know, in the following months will be really good for Sagittarius. Now, what has happened or what is going on is that the person that you are thinking about, they are also thinking about you. And perhaps for some of you that you've been waiting for a sign from the universe or a message to arrive, all of these are going to come all at once. So April is going to be a little bit feeling crazy. Basically, I feel that the previous months nothing was going on, but it was just a storm, you know, the quietness before the storm kind of a situation, okay? So expect arrows of love. That's what I'm hearing for you guys. Messages of love coming towards you, but mostly I see that there's going to be news, okay? News from this person is going to arrive, and I feel that for some of you, you are actually going to see this person this month, okay? Now let's see, we're gonna move the camera down and see what is going on, but it's going to be a little bit of a crazy month for you guys, okay? Now, let me see how these arrows of love are coming towards you, because I feel that this, as I said, it's a little bit crazy. Now, what are we going to do is we are going to use this deck. It's by Tony Carmen Salerno, but I forgot the name, okay guys? It's called Peace, the Peace Oracle card, or I don't know, something like that. And if you guys are interested, I will have the name of all the oracle cards that I use in the description box below. You guys know that I always do that, unless if I forget, you can just remind me. But I usually have it there, okay? So look in the description box below for all the oracle cards that I use, okay? So my lovely Sagittarius, what the heck is going on here? A lot of good news are on your way. Okay, let's see. One card for Sagittarius just came out. One card for them came out. One card for the union. Okay. Gonna draw some more cards. This is for them. Let's see for Sagittarius what is going on. Illumination. Let's see the energy of union. The treasure. Okay. And I feel like this could be enough. I'm gonna move them a little bit to the right so you guys can see more of the cards. Let me move the camera a little bit more down, okay? All right. And okay. Let's see, my lovely Sagittarius, what is your energy? Tapestry, illumination. Okay, what I'm seeing here is that for some of you, I see that you picked up some new interests, okay? For some of you, I see that you've been maybe drawn to go to take some classes, maybe trying to do different paths. I feel like for some of you, you've been doing even I don't know, things that has to do with some kind of a craft, okay? For some of you, you've been trying to distract your mind a little bit during this transition time. I feel like for some of you, perhaps you felt like it's a good idea maybe to do a hobby and turning your hobby into a business. I feel like for some of you, you are getting into your divine mission pretty soon, okay? We have illumination and we also have tapestry. I feel that for a lot of you, what is going on is that you are getting into your divine mission or your divine path, and the path is getting more and more illuminated. Like basically you're understanding like where to go and what to do. And for some of you, perhaps you started this as a hobby and you weren't expecting this to become your business. Let's see what is their energy is. Their energy is, okay, for this person, I feel like they have been trying to release some of the, emotions that they had from their past relationships, or it could be like, difficulties that they have. But I feel like this person could have been even trying to write you a letter. That's what I'm seeing. And it could be a really, really long letter that this person is going to tell you what has been going on, why they did this, why they did that. I don't know if you guys are seeing this, but this is very interesting because I see like a letter. I see like they are going to explain to you. And let me see what some of these are saying, but it's really an interesting says. This is, I remember, something, I don't know what it says, but I feel like this person is going to, send you a letter and they're going to explain to you about their emotions. Basically, they're going to release all the emotions that they have kept inside themselves, okay? Meanwhile, I feel like you've been concentrating on yourself. Maybe you've been doing, as I said, some hobby, trying to distract yourself. I feel like this person, once they want to come towards you, they might come with a strategy on like how to approach you or what to do, okay? For some of them, I definitely see that they're going to write a letter for you. It's going to be an email, so expect that to arrive probably like sometime in April or end of April going towards May, okay? For some of you, it will be early April, the second week of April, or for some of you, it could be a little bit later, okay? Now, I feel that this person is going to just tell you everything that they have kept inside themselves. Basically, for some of them also, what I see is that they've been trying to be strategical, but it just didn't work out. For some of them, they've been thinking, okay, you know what, I'm gonna tell this person, like, I don't know, like bringing some kind of excuse and try to approach you. But for some of them, they feel like this could have been not a good approach, and they are going to actually be honest and explain to you whatever that has been in their heart, in their mind, what they've been thinking, and whatever that has happened. So it could be a really long email that is coming your way, my lovely Sagittarius, or it could be a mail. You could also receive a mail, okay? Let's see as the energy. Sorry guys, sometimes I just try to see what else Spirit is trying to tell you. What is happening as the energy of union? I feel like both of you has hold a space in your heart for each other. I feel like both of you, regardless of whatever that has been going on in the 3D level, you two have kept a heart space for each other. I mean, I feel like both of you said, like, even though for Sagittarius, I feel like you've been trying not to think about it too much, but I feel like both of you have kept this heart space for each other, to come into union. Now we also have the treasure. This is beautiful, and I feel like you two are going to find the treasure that are within you, okay? The treasures that you hold within yourself. And I see that both of you treasure this relationship. Both of you really value this relationship, but it hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy, especially on you, my lovely Sagittarius. I feel like you've been really trying so hard to do something else, just to distract yourself, just not to think too much. I don't know. As I said, for some of you, I see hobby, for you, like doing other things, like trying to distract yourself with different things, which is a really good thing, because I feel that for some of you, this is going to turn into a business, okay? Now, let's see. I am going to use some traditional tarot cards and see what else is going on, okay? Okay, let's see what is going on with Sagittarius. Let's see what is going on with your loved one. Okay, this is with them. Let's see as the energy of the union. Okay, let's draw a couple of more cards. Okay. Sagittarius, the energy of the union. Okay. All right, let's see Sagittarius. Okay. What else has been going on? I feel that, okay, you've been trying to fight with yourself, okay? You've been trying to fight over, this is like, no, you are not fighting with others. This is you fighting with yourself, trying to forget about this person. You've been trying to say, okay, no, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna give in to this love. I'm not gonna allow, you know, myself to, like, basically, I feel that for some of you, you've been trying so hard not to think about this person, okay? You've been trying so hard, but it hasn't been that successful, because I see that for some of you, no matter how hard you've been trying to like, you know, fight against this love, you're finding yourself still like drawn to this person. And I see that for some of you, you've been really wanting to send them a message, but you've been controlling yourself, okay? As I said, for some of you, you've been doing hobbies, things like that, and you've been like, nope, I'm not going to send them a message. They're the ones who's supposed to send me a message. So you've been standing there, but really enthusiastically waiting for something to happen, okay? I definitely see that for some of you, you've been really tempted to send them a message and tell them that you really miss them, okay? Now, what has been going on their end is that, okay, this person has been trying to release another relationship, or they've been trying to kind of like balance their life in some ways. Now, what has been going on for some of them is that they had another relationship that the other person betrayed them so badly, okay? And it has been hard for them to really kind of like come towards you or believe that this relationship that they have with you is going to work out, okay? But however, this person is going to explain to you everything that has happened, as I said in a letter. As I said in a letter, all the cries, all the issues, all the, you know, why they did this and why they did that, whatever, you know, that has been going on. And also releasing, you know, the previous partner or their karmic partner, okay? This is the time for them to do that. This person has betrayed them in the past, so you know, they've been trying to juggle between perhaps you and them, and or you and, let's say, a job, or you know, like either like another relationship possibly, okay? But this person has been feeling like quite betrayed by their past relationship that they are releasing at this time, and they will explain to you what has happened with them and why they had to do it. As I said, for some of them, they've been trying to use this strategy. It just doesn't work out, and they're just gonna say, you know what, you know, forget it. I'm just gonna write a letter. I'm just gonna, you know, explain, you know, what has been going on and why things happen the way that they happen. Okay, I see that for some of you. As the energy of union, I feel like you two are feeling so much love for each other. The emotions are running really, really high, and I feel like both of you have been like staring at the phone and, you know, waiting for the other to make a contact, or I don't know, like both of you have been staring at your devices, or like, you know, waiting for an email or something to come, and it's like as if both of you wanted to do something but nobody did do anything, because for you, you said, okay, you know, they're the ones who's supposed to message me, and for them, they were like trying to juggle between you and another, you know, relationship that they have been going through, perhaps a karmic relationship, you know. But I feel like both of you have been staring at your phone. You were like, okay, is he gonna call me, or is she gonna call me? And yeah, like staring. Basically, that's what I'm seeing. Like both of you staring at your devices, waiting for the other to make a connection. Nobody did. But let's see what is going to happen, because I feel like somebody is going to do that, and I see that it's gonna happen on their end, okay? make sure that you also check your email, because I feel like this person is going to write you a really long message. If it is a text message, it will be really long. If it's email, if it's letter, everything is going to be like a long written email. Okay, let's see what else. Maybe we use these cards. Okay, actually, you know what, let me see. Maybe we use these new ones. What is this one? Hold on a second, guys. I'm trying to see what to use for you. Okay, we're going to be using these cards. They're called Archangel Power cards. They're really, really good. They're very accurate. I love them. It's they give you a lot of detail in terms of like what's going on. So okay, let's just start. Let's see. All right, what else has been going on for my lovely Sagittarius? Okay, for Sagittarius. Okay, well, your dreams are about to come true. Definitely. What is going on with them? Okay, what's going on as the energy of the union? Energy of the union. Energy of the union. Okay, and let's see their energy, your energy. Okay, let's see for Sagittarius, what else has been going on? I feel like you two are going to have an honest, open communication with each other. Okay, I feel like you've been waiting for this, but you know, for some of you, you've been waiting there for them to make a connection, right? So but I feel like you were right, because I feel like you told yourself that, okay, I did everything I could, but you know, this time it's their turn to make an effort to have, like, you really wanted to have that open communication. You wanted to be really honest. You wanted to really like you wanted them to be honest. Let's put it this way. Okay, you really wanted them to have like this open communication with you, but it's gonna happen. Okay, it's gonna happen. Vision and objectivity are important now. Stay into your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. You two are gonna talk about your emotions, and don't worry, because I know that you've been waiting for that. Your dreams are gonna come true, my lovely Sagittarius. Your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. Okay, if you've been waiting for that message, for that open communication is going to come towards you, and I feel like you're going to feel really victorious. You're going to feel like, I'm glad that I waited. I'm glad that I was patient. Of course, I know that for some of you, you've been losing your patience, but I feel like, you know, it's worth waiting for, because you're going to be victorious. Okay, you have the flag of victory with you, and I feel like for some of you there is a blessing coming towards you in regards to this relationship that you might not have been expected that. Okay, what has been going on their end is I see that for some of these for some of your divine counterpart, it's possible that maybe they've been away to study. For some of them, they've been away maybe to go to university, go somewhere else to do, I don't know. Maybe for some of them, they've been also been doing research, a lot of reading about spirituality. They're understanding a lot better of like why things are happening the way that they happen in this relationship. For some of them, they didn't understand, you know, what type of relationship they're having with you. Okay, so I feel like this person is doing a lot of research and they are stepping into their spiritual path with you. Okay, it might take them a while to I think that it took them a while to understand that, and that's why they are going to explain to you what they have been up to and what has been going on. For some of you, maybe they have been years that you haven't heard from them. It could have been months too, but as I said, the letter will arrive, okay? For some of you, it will arrive pretty soon this month. Yeah, I feel that for some of them, like, they felt that this love is not going to come into fruition. For some of them, they've been very negative about it, because I feel like for some of them, they knew that you're special, they knew that this love is really special, but for some of them, maybe they haven't been like grateful about you, okay? They had doubt, they've been ungrateful, like, you know when you give somebody something really precious and they just don't value it at that time, or they just could not see the value of this relationship in the past, okay? But everything is changing, and they're learning a lot. It's possible that they couldn't learn your value without losing you, okay? So once they lost you, and once like there was no communication and there was nothing going on, which I'm glad that you didn't communicate it perhaps with this person, I feel like they have they realize your worth, okay? They realize your kindness, they realize those little things that you've been doing for them. For some of you, I see that, like, I don't know, you used to do like really little things for them that maybe they didn't appreciate it that before, okay? Now, as the energy of the union, I feel like both of you are going to feel really emotional this month. You two are going to remember a lot of memories, okay? There's going to be a lot of memories that are going to come into the surface, okay? As I said, both of you will be feeling very emotional, and also missing each other a lot. I see that both of you have been missing each other, but nobody did anything. Nobody, made that effort. I feel like for both of you, what has been going on is that for some of you, you've been, within like your friends, within like family, but, and everybody was like happy and like, smiling, except for you. I feel like you've been kind of like, in your thoughts a lot. And maybe your friends were asking you like what's going on and you didn't tell anything, or you didn't explain. I feel like for some of you, you've been maybe checking your phone a lot. I see for Sagittarius, you've been waiting for something, a sign. Even you've been even asking, okay, even if I get a sign, I will know that something is going to happen, okay? I feel like that was the case. And also for some of you, I see that there has been another third-party situation with your loved one. I see that you've been kind of like worried about, and you've been thinking, okay, what if this person is in their lives, then who am I in this, in this picture, okay? But look at that, you guys also have Two of Raphael. This is beautiful, and it says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirit, don't give up on those you love. Both of you didn't give up, but nobody was making that kind of like a make that effort to send a message or say something. Both have been quiet for such a long time, but I feel like it's finally happening. You see how you two are like touching each other's palm, it's like, your palms are like touching, and it's the sunset. It's really beautiful. I see that for some of you, both of you could be doctors, or some of you, maybe your loved one could be a doctor, okay? Yeah, I definitely see that for some of you, you could be doctors, or maybe your loved one could be a doctor. Okay, but I see that also for some of you, this union is gonna happen. This is 2 of Cups. I see that this is 2 of Cups. Both of you didn't give up on each other, but it was just a matter of time, like who's gonna make a call. Like somebody had to make a call, and I feel like this person is finally going to write you that message. But it's not the message, it's like a long letter explaining things, telling you like, okay, this is what has been going on with me, this is the reason, okay? Now I'm going to use these cards, and I don't know what they call. I think they're called angel prayers, if I'm not mistaken. But I will have the names, as I said, for you guys to... Okay, let's see, my lovely Sagittarius, what else has been going on with you guys? Okay. Okay, for some of you, you've been on vacation. All right. What has been going on with them? This is the energy of the union. This is the energy of the union. This is their energy. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. The energy of Sagittarius, the energy of union, the energy of them. Okay, again, oh my God. Okay, three. We need one more for Sagittarius. We'll get one more for Sagittarius, please. Okay, this is for Sagittarius. Let's see. Okay. Can I move them a little bit here because I want to know what's going on here? Okay. For some of you guys, you've been taking vacation. For some of you, I feel like you've been going away. You've been feeling good. Maybe you've been, as I said, for a lot of you, you tried so hard to focus on yourself. I mean, it hasn't been easy, I have to say. And I see, like, for some of you, maybe you took a vacation by yourself and you said, you know what? If this person is not going to be with me, if my twin flame is not here, if, whoever that you're thinking at this time, I am going just by myself. Or maybe your friends couldn't come and you just went by yourself, okay? I feel like totally for some of you, this has been going on. As I said, for a lot of you, you've been doing a lot of things by yourself, trying to distract yourself from this, okay? I also feel like for some of you, maybe you've been thinking that maybe you made a mistake. Maybe for some of you, you thought like, oh my God, like I feel like this is like I'm back to square one, or I have to like, it's like take a step back. You felt like, okay, maybe I need to like, maybe I made a mistake. I feel like for some of you, maybe you felt like the reason that the whole thing just, didn't work out was like your mistake. Or maybe you thought, what have I done? Why things have not been working, okay? For some of you, you've been thinking maybe about that, but I see that this relationship has changed you like tremendously. I also see that it's possible that maybe for some of you, your divine counterpart could be they might have like a tattoo or something, like a phoenix tattoo or something, on their chest, or maybe like, in parts of their body. Okay, maybe your divine partner could be could have this like really significant tattoo on parts of their body that you really love, or it really connected to you, okay? And for some of you, maybe during like vacation, or maybe when you were away, something specific about them came to you and you've been thinking about them. I'm just like thinking like what name is coming to me. It's just interesting. Like we have Archangel Azrael, and I'm just like trying to get what name they are trying to give me, okay? In any case, I see a name that has Z in it, but I'm not really clear on what they're trying to tell me. They're trying to tell me a name, and for some of you, this person could have Z in their name, okay? Z in their name. Okay, anyways, I'm not gonna focus too much on it because I'm not sure why it's not too clear to me like what the name is, but I see like Z in it. So for some of you, I don't know, it could be like could be like your divine counterpart could have Z in there, somewhere in their name. Okay, now as their energy, it's really interesting. Wow. Okay, I feel like this person is really like stepping into their spiritual path. For some of them, they might be seeing their spirit animal. For some of them, their spirit animal could be an eagle. For some of you that you're watching, it's possible that you two are from different, like, you two are very different. Like, you two could be like, one could be from, like, let's say Africa, the other one could be like Native American. I don't know, like, you guys could be like from different nations, from different races and things like that, but the love is just there. And I mean, for some of you, maybe you thought, oh my god, this is just really crazy. Maybe like your backgrounds are really completely like different, but yet the love is so strong. Yeah, I definitely see Native American. For some of you, you are Native American, or your divine counterpart could be a Native American with the spirit animal of eagle. Okay, really, really strong. This person is really stepping into their spiritual path. Oh, okay. Yep, and they're getting the signs. Okay, they're getting the signs. I feel like for some of them, maybe they're receiving a feather, a white feather, that is giving you, like, giving them a sign about you. Maybe for some of you, you're also seeing like feathers, okay? But specifically for them, I feel like they are seeing feathers. They're getting like the signs from the universe somehow that like they need to communicate with you, or something is gonna happen and you two are going to see each other, or having some kind of a communication, okay? This also could come to them as a dream. Maybe for some of them, they're dreaming about you. I feel like some of them could be dreaming about you. For some of you, your divine counterpart is an earth angel, okay? It's an earth angel. This person could also be an earth sign. I feel like for some of you, this could be an earth sign, could be Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, okay? That's being showed up here. Okay, for those of you that your divine masculine Sagittarius, your divine counterpart's name, your feminine's name could be Isabella. I hear Isabella. As I said, for some of you, there's Z, okay? Or there's S, or I don't know, Isabella, Isabel coming to me. Okay, I don't know. It's a little bit specific, I know, but this is what's coming to me. Now, as the energy of the union, I feel like both of you accept each other exactly the way you are. And as I said, you know, you two are so different. Like, you know, one is like from the east, the other one is from the west, I don't know, from the south, from the north, kind of a thing. And different nations, like completely different cultures, okay? But you two accept each other exactly as who they are. You two love each other. And I feel like not only that, but I feel like you also are accepting yourself as who you are. Maybe this person just, you know, the way that they look at you and the way that you look at them is just, you know, you guys see through each other's soul, as opposed to like the looks. Like the looks, I'm not saying like they're not attractive, they are definitely attractive, but I see that there's more into it. Like basically when you two look at each other, the only thing that you guys see is love. This is what you see. This is all you see. Doesn't matter the gender, doesn't matter the race, doesn't matter anything. You guys just see love. And that's that, okay? Yeah, both of you, I see that both of you at this time are honoring like the feelings that you're feeling. Finally, like both of you are accepting. Both of you are saying, okay, you know what, I feel this way. I mean, you know, for Sagittarius, you're just going to be like, you know, stopping like fighting with yourself. You're going to stop fighting with yourself, okay? And for them, they're just going to stop like, you know, this, like basically trying to juggle between two relationships that, you know, previous relationship, or like situations that, you know, they just they haven't been happy in it. So I feel like both of you are just gonna kind of like accept things the way they are, and this is really beautiful. This is really, really beautiful. And it says the Divine Father, and I believe this is Shiva. Okay, I believe that this is Shiva, and we have the Om on top of his head. Okay. I feel that The energy of love between you two is becoming one. Okay, the energy of love is becoming one, and I see that for some of you, maybe there has been an issue between, you know, within like your masculine energy. Maybe your masculine energy has been, you've been trying somehow to, for some of you that you're divine feminines that are watching this, maybe you weren't accepting the masculine part of yourself. Maybe you've been oppressing your masculine side and more into your feminine side. But I feel like, you know, at this time you are accepting it. You're just accepting your inner power for both of you. You know, it's really interesting because I see like two people, or two you know, two of you from like really different cultures, you know, but it's just like the love is there, and it's not, and you can't deny it. You just can't deny it. I mean, yeah, definitely. I feel like, you know, there could be like, maybe for some of you could be from Africa, the other one is from India. Some of you are like Native Americans that are watching this. There are lots of nationalities that I'm seeing here, and yet the love is like, love is love. Basically, that's that, you know, that's that. Okay, let me see, guys. Where is my water? Oh gosh, I don't have my water here. Okay, I am going to draw some of these cards, maybe. Actually, we're gonna get some Gaia cards and then we'll finish your reading, okay? Because I feel like you got what you needed, perhaps. I hope so. I hope that you got what you've been waiting for to hear. Okay. You know, the energy of like Shiva is, Lord Shiva is like really, really strong here, especially because we have the lotus flower too here as well. So it's really powerful, and I feel like both of you are accepting your masculine side. Okay, there's a lot of masculine energy here. It's really powerful, actually. There you go. Eternal love, happiness, harmony, fulfillment, and we have the infinity. You see, we have the infinity and the sun. You two are coming into union, and I feel like there's going to be a message. This person is going to send you a message. There's going to be a letter coming to towards your way, my lovely Sagittarius. If you've been wondering, look at that evolution. Earth changes, climate changes, transformation. Beautiful. Oh my God. Look at all these energies. The energy of Sagittarius. The message, liberation. Okay, that's it. We need one more for Sagittarius. Okay, this is going to be really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, the healing for you. We got even more messages. Okay, I feel like this is their energy. This is the energy of the union. And let's see. Okay, my lovely Sagittarius, I feel like for some of you, if there has been something that you've been trying to heal your heart, if you've been trying to heal not only your heart, but I feel like for some of you, maybe you had health issues, everything is going to, you are going to be healed, okay? In April going towards May, if there has been health issues in terms of physical, it's going to be healed. If there has been an issue in regards to your heart, which I see that it has, it's going to be healed. We have number 33. It's a twin flame number. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of healing that has happened, and it will happen for some of you that it hasn't. Maybe you've been sick, and maybe for some of you I see that there has been a physical sick, like maybe you've been like having some symptoms of like physical, I'm not saying like something really serious, but I feel like for some of you maybe you've been physically sick, okay? you're gonna get healed. And I see that not only that, but also in regards to your heart. And you know, when we are emotionally sick, or when our heart is not healed, our body is also affected. So I feel like, you know, it's something that is going to be healed in both physical and in your heart. You see how your heart is shining? It's healed. Okay. And yeah, I know that for some of you, you had doubt. Some of you, you've had fear of like what is going to come. For some of you, you've been in that, you know, energy for such a long time, but everything is changing for you. Yep, there's change and transition that's happening. Also, number 18 is shown here, so it could be something very specific for some of you, my lovely Sagittarius. Okay, now as the energy, their energy is that I feel like this person is I don't know why they are like really nostalgic at this time. They're remembering a lot of like times that they have spent with you. The emotions are coming out. Okay, so get ready for that. They are going to pour like their heart to you. They're gonna tell you like how they've been feeling. They're gonna tell you like, you know, what they have been going through. And this person have been going through hell, let me tell you that. Not to say that Sagittarius you haven't been, but I feel like on your end you've been able to managing things. Okay, but this person have been going perhaps through a lot of like dark night of the soul. It has been difficult for them, and also in terms, for some of them, they have been tied up with a third party situation with their karmic partner. We have number 21, so it could be significant for some of you. But you see, they're breaking free out of that, from a negative attachment, liberation. This person is freeing themselves from whatever situation that has been in the past. Okay. Okay, a name is coming to me, and it's like Saran or Saran. I don't know, something with an S and Z, that, as I said. Okay, so take what resonates, guys. But this person is breaking themselves free from a negative attachment, something that, you know, I feel like it could have been a third party that they're freeing themselves from. Okay, as the energy of the union, my lovely, lovely Sagittarius, is absolutely beautiful. If you've been like, you know, waiting for a sign from the universe, this is an eternal love. Okay, this is an eternal love, and you're going to be fulfilled. You are going to come into union, so do not give up. Do not stay in that state of like fear and doubt. Everything is going to be working out for you. Okay, everything is going to be working out. I feel like you've been in that state of mind for such a long time, but it's changing for you. The message that you've been waiting for such a long time is coming. Positive news, positive outcome. The message, okay, the message is going to come, and it's just going to be so liberating. You are going to be so happy. Look at all these doves, like it's being shown up here. It's you know, there's that Holy Spirit like energy here that I'm seeing. It's about that eternal love that you feel within your heart, and they're feeling it too. Since this is the message, this is that the energy of the union. It's just beautiful transformation. I feel like both of you have been going through like huge transformation. Perhaps there has been delays in terms of like, you know, how this union or how this message is going to come to you. For some of you, maybe it has been like 3 months or 3 years. I see like it took for them to come back or to send you a message. Okay, but the change is happening. For some of you, I see that this person could be an earth sign. Okay, yeah, definitely an earth sign for some of you. You know, there is that spiritual understanding right now. There's that kind of like, okay, I understand that this is a divine connection. I understand that this is eternal love. Okay, and the message that you've been waiting for is going to come. Okay, the message is going to come, and it's going to be a really long letter, as I said. Okay. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. I'm sending you guys so much love.